Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another video. We're back with a should you summon. Before we do get into that, if you come over to the channel, subscribe to it. You know, yours will look a little bit different. There'll be a big red subscribe button. If you could hit that, would be very much appreciated. And also drop a like on the video. As I said, all your support is very much appreciated. But in terms of should you summon, as always, the way I like to do things is I like to weigh up the options, weigh up the possibilities, the pros and cons. I don't like to specifically tell you where to put your stones, because at the end of the day, entirely up to you. It's your stones, it's your account. Up to you what you do, my kings and queens. It's 2021. So yeah, in terms of should you summon right off the bat, I would say probably yeah. I don't want to say definitely yeah you should, but I'm going to say yeah. There's a lot of value in summoning on the worldwide celebration banners. One, Goku and Frieza, absolutely amazing units, also fantastic animations. Yes, they're active like conditions. Nowhere near the greatest at all. You know, you've got Bootank's fantastic unit, you've got Goku and Vegeta that fuses into Vegito, Gohan and Cell, while they have their flaws, still pretty decent. Gohan edges it in my opinion. You've got the year 3 anniversary units, the GT Super Saiyan units, which are great. You know, quite a few global players might have skipped on those, saving up for year 6 anniversary, so even more value for you. Bardock, he's okay, he's aged quite a bit. Cooler's still very, very good. This Meta Cooler, he's okay. While this Strength Namek Goku that transforms into Super Saiyan has aged a bit, he still works really well in Legendary Goku events. He stacks defense. Kid Goku's okay. This Goku's getting a Part 2 EZA, which looks very, very good. This Frieza's also very good, builds up defense, very good unit on Reps Universe 7, Universe Survival Saga, Terrifying Conquerors, etc. And also this Frieza here, of course, currently on the game right now, has his EZA currently active, which is also very, very good. So yeah, you shall probably want to be summoning on these banners. In terms of which banners you summon on, there's a few things you want to take into consideration. One immediately is like a small thing. Goku might be your favourite character, obviously I completely understand to put your stones there. Frieza might be your favourite character, completely understand to put your stones there. If you're impartial, like someone like me, or you're someone who essentially wants to summon on both to try and have a go at both of them, maybe you want to half your stones, maybe put slightly a bit more in one banner depending on the value of the banner to you than the other one, but still summon on both. But in terms of summoning on which banners, regardless if you're planning on summon on both, or you're deciding to pick one specifically, then it all depends which banner has more value for you. Goku and Frieza are pretty much identical units, apart from Goku I think builds up attack, I'm pretty sure he builds up. Am I right in saying that? It was I say late, it technically was early, it was like 5 in the morning I looked at this. I can't like completely remember off the top of my head. On Super Attack, he raises attack, yeah. Goku is more towards building up attack, whereas Frieza builds up defense. Goku's slightly better for longer events, whereas Frieza is better for shorter events. Either way, they're still both ridiculous and very good units. In terms of the featured banners themselves, or the featured units on the banner themselves, sorry, it all depends how your box is looking personally to you, and what is more value to you. I would say with the featured list, Frieza's banner off of face value is more useful in terms of how many usable and good units there are compared to Goku's. It all depends on how your box is looking personally to you. You might have Bootanks with like a dupe or something, you might not have Goku and Vegeta, you might have GT Super Saiyan Vegeta, but you might not have Bardock. You know, it all depends on how your box is looking. You know, you might need more units of a Goku, so probably go for Goku. And to get the Goku, of course, you might have more units you need off of Frieza's banner, and also Frieza's a phenomenal unit, so maybe go for Frieza instead. Or as I said, if you want to summon for both of them, probably split your stones between the two and you know, go for that. In terms of if you have a favourite character, again, as I said, go for Goku, or if your favourite character maybe Frieza, go for them. If you're more impartial, maybe split between the two, or maybe there's a banner that has more value for you, then specifically 100% go for that one instead. Global players, in terms of what's coming up next, I mean, there's probably skippable stuff. I mean, it all depends on what's skippable for you. After this, you're probably looking at a Dokkan Fest for AGL Kid Gohan, which he's a pretty decent unit. He's definitely skippable if you don't want to summon for him, like you definitely don't need him. There's Super Vegeta afterward, which, I mean, if you're not a Vegeta fan and you know you already have some pretty decent and big boy hitters in your box already, maybe you could actually skip him. He's considered one of the best TURs in the game. He's not the best, unfortunately, for me as a Vegeta fanboy, but he is still very, very good. So maybe you want to summon for him. So maybe you have some stones put to the side after potentially you've got a Goku and Frieza, or start saving after this, you know, after the celebration if you don't have any stones left. And then in December we are getting, of course, the Tech Goku Vegeta that fuses into Gogeta, which is a very, very good unit with very good crispy animations. So, you know, global players, just be warned, that is the stuff that's on the timeline, on the horizon, coming at the back end of this year. And also I think November time, Dragon Ball Hero stuff is coming as well, so do keep that into consideration. In terms of where you put your stones now, I'd definitely suggest summoning on these banners. As I said, if there's one character that you favour over the other, probably definitely put your stones in there. And also if the banner is more value to you, probably go on that one. But if you want both, easily split your stones between both of the banners. But yeah, just as I said, be warned, Global, if there's anything there that interests you, then I mean, as I said, there's a Dokkan Fest Kid Gohan coming, there's a Dokkan Fest Super Vegeta coming, who's considered one of the best TURs in the game. Then at Christmas, there is the Gogeta coming as well, which is a big unit. And November time, the Dragon Ball Heroes celebration that is out then as well, which is kind of cool because they're novelty units. But yeah, definitely summon right now. I would say definitely summon. I said I don't really like to tell people to put their stones. I would definitely say now is a good time, but it's entirely up to you. I don't really see anyone skipping on these banners anyway, so it sounds kind of stupid. But as I said, global players, that's just a heads up in terms of what's coming. Debut players, with you being ahead, you never know what's coming next. But just remember that something is coming, but you just don't know what it is. But yeah, hopefully it's been helpful for you. I mean, you're probably summoning already, but if you've already summoned, do let me know which banner you summoned on, or even if you summoned on both, and let me know how your lock's gone and what you pulled. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace.